Hi everyone, it's me Jenny. I'm here with Edie's Attic and I have an energy read for you. I am going to give you a small little update on the weekend ahead and what is in store for this collective. I am finally at the end of the week where all my house projects and everything that had been set in motion is just wrapped up, and I finally have a few minutes. I actually have a lot of time this evening, so I'm like, you know what? I think I'm going to do a read going into the weekend. So I'm going to use, I don't even know the name of these cute little oracle cards, but they're kind of new. I'm going to use these and see what Spirit has to tell us. Spirit, what do we, this collective, what do we need to know going into this weekend ahead? And a whole bunch just fell on the floor. Let's see, one of them came out by itself, so I will take that one. It says Reflections, Changing of the Tides, Secrets and Shadows, number 18. Reflections, Changing of the Tides, Secrets and Shadow. There's some secret here. Let's look into this a little bit more. There's a secret. I feel like someone has a secret that they've been keeping from you. And it's eating at them a little bit. It's their shadow. Let's see what the secret is about, though. Can you tell us about the secret? What is the secret that is being hidden from the collective? OMG. Hold on. Okay, so the card that fell on the floor of my car and like lodged itself in between the seats where I had to like stop everything, get down and dig it out was number 93. It says sacral chakra, creative expression, sexual energy, and emotions. So there's like a secret that someone is keeping in regards to you that is around and surrounds the sacral chakra. It's around the creative juices, around the sexual juices, around something that's very, it's giving like lust slash love. It's giving like this feeling of just inspiration. Whoever this is views you as an inspiration. And it's not just that, though. You're more than an inspiration and a muse. You're like captivating this person. They're enthralled. Enthralled. I don't even actually know that word. I feel like it fits here. I might have to look it up. Maybe you can look it up. I'm getting the word enthralled. They're just, there's something about you that they have to come forward and tell you these feelings. We also got the evil entity has left. It says return to sender, breaking a curse, black magic failed, number 76. There may have been something like a stronghold of some sort that had been keeping this person from speaking their truth to you about how they feel and how you make them feel. So whatever has been holding them captive and keeping them from speaking their truth and keeping their voice silent either has no more power over this person or has left completely. They have like completely left the situation, which now has this person in these like deep reflections of, do I come forward to the collective and finally speak my truth? I have nothing holding me back anymore. So now why am I not saying anything? I have nothing to fear. This entity is gone. This stronghold has been removed. And they're kind of like just dwelling on what to do, how to reveal this big secret. And I did look up the word enthralled. I took a second break and I Googled it. It means to be like fascinated or to capture someone's complete attention. So that's like what's going on here is you have captured someone's attention and they need to let you know this. Now I'm getting it's romantic, but for some people, it could be very platonic. It could be someone that views whatever it is that you do for work, for your career, or like just something about you and your personality, or something that you do that's even creative, a skill set that you have that they are inspired by, and they know how to utilize your talents and to make it like more abundant. And they may want to be a co-partner or a co-worker or like collaborate with you. But for a majority of this collective, I feel like this is a romantic gesture. I feel like this person wants to tell you how wonderful they view you and how awesome they think you are and how beautiful or handsome you are. And they just have to get this off their chest. And now in reverse, number 47, it says, I don't care, boundaries, emotional detachment, lack of empathy, uninterested, unbiased. But it came in reverse. So this person does care. There's a lot of, like, there's no boundaries. Like, they're taking the walls down. So if there was someone that put walls up with you and shut you out, expect them to be tearing those walls down and allowing like complete transparency. There's going to be like a veil lifted on a certain situation with an individual in your life where complete disclosure is going to happen. They're going to air out everything in regards to how they feel about you and executing. I'm getting the word execute. Like they're going to execute like a plan on how to move forward into the future with you in either collaboration or in partnership. So let me shuffle a few more. Anything else, Spirit, in regards to this secret, this person? Can you tell us about this person? What is the energy of the person coming in? Okay. This came in sideways. It says, no honor among thieves, fraud, scandal, cannot be trusted, corruption, criminals, robbery, extortion, foolish plans. So this is the way that I'm reading it intuitively. Because it came in sideways, it feels like they had some ties to whether it's a corporation, a work environment, a social group, a person, or a group of people, but there was some kind of connection or tie, like a soul tie, that was binding them to something that was corrupt or that was not very honorable. Could be anything, but it was not honorable. And this is what I'm gathering. I'm feeling that this is what has left the building. This is the entity that has removed itself and that no longer has a say so over this person and their movements or actions. And it was a choice. They could choose to go this way or that way. And this person is choosing to remove this part of their life and to take their power back. Anything else, Spirit? Let's do one or two more and then we're going to wrap this up. We did get hidden from you. So it's something you don't know about, but you will soon. They're going to explain everything. And then we have balance your emotions. The Spirit is saying whatever you're about to find out, to make sure that you accept the information from a very calm state of mind, to not get worked up, to not get emotional, not overly emotional, and too stuck on the past. Acknowledge it, but don't let yourself get worked up. stay even, because you'll be more receptive to the rest of the information this person has to give you. That if you start going down that path of like despair, emotional distress, and you're not going to think straight. You're not going to hear everything that's being told to you. You're not going to be open to receiving the entirety of this information being given to you. That you need to stay level headed. And then you're the divine flower. There's like a divinity about you, there's like a beauty about you. You are the reason why this person is making the changes that they are. Have they made mistakes? Yes. Have they made poor choices? Yes. Do they regret them? Yes. But they learned a lot. And they also learned how powerful they are over their own soul and energy. Like they now realize the control that they have, and that they are no longer going to allow other people to speak over them and on their behalf and tell them what they should be doing. So I'm going to pull like one more card and then that's it. But looking at the bottom of the deck, we have eye to eye with demons within. This person really had to look at themselves hard and good in the mirror. They had to see them true selves. They had to really see themselves for who they were and what they were doing to the people around them and in their life. And starting to understand that their lack of action and their lack of presence in their own life is the reason why things weren't working out for them the way they wanted. They were putting too much trust and faith into deceptive, untrustworthy individuals rather than stepping up to the plate and actually making like sound choices and movements and actions for themselves to better themselves. This is all stuff this person has realized in regards to how they were living their life. And they are definitely taking the bull by the horns and are moving into like this new path of their life in charge. They want things to be better. They have a certain outcome that they expect, and they know that the people around them aren't going to get them there. They have to do the work themselves. Last card out, we have fall down, get up, rise, determined, unbreakable. I feel like this reading, it was really focused on the person that's coming toward you, but it's just to give you an idea of what to expect and what this person really is all about. This is a person that has fallen down a lot over the last couple years. They have faced a lot of hardships. They had to step over a lot of obstacles. And at the center of it all, there's something about you inspiring them to want to be a better person. You are the reason. You're the, I don't want to say the sole reason, because at the end of the day, they actually had to pick themselves up by the bootstraps and make a change themselves. But you were the light underneath them. You were the light that literally showed them their shadow. Like they had to look at their shadow in order to see what they were doing that was so destructive in their own life. And they have you to thank for it. They just want you to know how much they appreciate you. Last card out, an ocean of suffering. This came in, just so you know, it did come in reversed, but I'm going to read it. It's number 77. So you may actually be seeing the number 7 a lot. 777, 777. You may be seeing repeating sevens. If you do, this may be your message. This may be a validation for you. But this person was in a spiritual death. And with this card coming in reverse, I am feeling like this person has moved through the phase of spiritual death, ego death, faced their shadows, went through this period of time where they were suffering emotionally, spiritually, physically, financially, like everything, every aspect in their life was suffering. And they are now coming out the other side of this with the epiphany of, I'm in charge and I choose collective. I need to let collective know how much they mean to me. This person was angry, they felt defeated, they felt like they lacked control, but they have now come to realize that they have complete control by their own actions and choices. They control every aspect of their life now. And this could be you, collective, reverse wherever need be, but perhaps you're the one that went through a spiritual death. You're the one that felt like you had no control over your life, and you're now coming out the other side of this. You're coming out from a spiritual death, transcending into like a better, higher version of yourself. Bottom of the deck, great fortune and big luck coming your way. Good things are going to happen now. Good things, prosperous things, abundant things are going to start coming to you because of the energy that you're putting out. This energy of empowerment, and you're just feeling so confident in the fact that you're going to make it after all, or this person, put it where it fits. But there's this feeling of fulfillment and integrity and good character, and the choice that I can be whoever I want to be. I wake up every day and I choose to be better. I choose to strive for the best and to be the best version of myself. And if that means that I have to hurt some feelings or cut some people out that are not for my highest good, that are constantly maybe distracting me or belittling me or using me for my energy or my services, then that's what I have to do. I cannot surround myself with people anymore that are going to change me into a person that at a soul level I know I don't want to be. One more about the collective. Anything for the collective and their energy. Cut through the confusion. Number 91. It says discernment, intuition, clarity, truth, spiritual gift of wisdom, intellect, foresight, new ideas, focus. Collective, you have to tap into your intuition right now. You have to go within to understand your soul path, your purpose, your destiny, where you're meant to go, what you're meant to do, who you're meant to connect with. This person coming back into your life is going to want to step into a brand new path and create something with you. You're going to be skeptical. You're going to have some confusion and skepticism, and you're going to think that this is a sham. You have to use discernment when it comes to this individual, because you may be having multiple people coming forward to you at this time with an offer. And this, I'm feeling, is geared towards career path. This is for the people, the collective, that are possibly looking to obtain work or trying to enhance their position somewhere. You may be getting offers left and right. And romantically, you may have several people wanting to court you. You need to use discernment on which one of these people truly feels that they are being genuine in what they're telling me, forthcoming, and weed out the deception. The only one that's going to be able to feel this out, collective, is you. You have to use your gut intuition. What does your soul tell you? How do you feel when you're around this person? Do you feel nervous? Do you feel sick to your stomach? Or do you feel light and airy and free and uplifted and excited? Not anxious, not like nervous, but excited and happy. These are things that you have to feel for yourself when it comes to this person. And on the bottom of the deck with that, we have karmic bonds, unresolved issues from, we have past lives, a cycle, lessons, unstable relationships. Some of these people coming toward you, whether romantic or platonic, were karmic bonds. They were people that were in your life just to teach you a lesson. And that's where a lot of your confusion is going to come in, because you don't know if you're afraid that you're going to let go someone that you're meant to keep walking this path with. You really do have to use discernment when it comes to who is here for the next level of my expansion, my ascension, my growth. We have at the bottom of the deck underneath that, number 48, ascend to the highest level of human existence. Who coming forward is meeting you where you're at? Who is on your level? Who is looking to the future aligned with you? Who wants to stay aligned with you? Who's coming in to drag you back down? And who's coming in to help elevate? And that you can also help elevate, where the two of you will come together and grow and ascend as a team. Those are the things that Divine really wants you to keep in focus when this happens. So that is your reading for this weekend. If I have time, I might pop in again this weekend, because it seems like I just kind of had all this like open time now, out of nowhere. So that's great, and have a lot of energy and a lot of downloads. I've written some stuff down too that I'll do in other videos. If I don't get to it this weekend, I will get to it on Monday. But I really hope this helps someone, and just stay focused, stay open, stay even. Don't be overly emotional, and use discernment and your intuition. All right, guys, have a good one. Good night.